Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. Still continuing Sachi's route. It's been a while, I know, I apologize. I had to take a little bit of a break from all this and, well, now I'm getting back in the saddle, so we're going to enjoy more of Sachi's route. I think last episode, I'm pretty sure we officially started dating, becoming boyfriend, girlfriend, and all that, you know, the fun stuff that goes along with that. So, my master says a lot of things. But what she always used to tell me was that the success or failure of an operation is 80% decided, but it also could be directed before you pull the trigger. Point being, preliminary planning and advanced groundwork are crucial, and in general, disorganization and dysfunction in the field is the product of problems with your group's interpersonal dynamics. Smooth communication and functional relationships create the favorable conditions necessary for success. You need to keep the people around you up to date on your situation, and ensure that everyone shares a common understanding. In obedience to the theory, I voluntarily submitted myself to an aggravating interrogation from my classmates yesterday. But unfortunately, there's still one more person in this school I need to offer a report to. Well, considering that she possesses the authority to restrict my actions, it might be more accurate to call this one a negotiation rather than a report. When negotiating, it's a serious mistake to admit a position of weakness. The balance of power is overwhelmingly tilted toward your opponent. Your goal is to keep them from realizing it. At times, a little empty bravado is called for. So, in summary, Sachi and I are dating as of yesterday. Do you have a problem with that? I'm glad you are on board with all of this. Apparently unfazed by both my arrogant tone and my sizable pair of feet currently propped up on her nice wooden table, I think it's a mahogany, Chizuru offers me a little round of mock applause in place of a scolding. Aren't teachers supposed to object to this sort of thing by default? I mean, even if she objects, you know, is it really her place to tell me who I can and cannot date? You're not considering the possibility I might take advantage of Sachi and then throw her away? I would never do that. That's horrible. Don't do that. Sounds like something JB would say. What? A modest, youthful woman like you who could still pass for a student in a pinch, idolizing some shaggy-headed bimbo who trapezes around dressed like a transvestite magician? Ah, it's a relief. And yet you know nothing at all. Interesting how that works. And now she's talking like some kind of an educator. Cheeky woman. You're a principal on principle. The women I know have a habit of coolly declaring that they understand things about me that I'm not aware of myself. From my perspective, it's kind of disconcerting. Maybe I'm just that transparent a human being, but whatever the case, this sort of vague, unintentional trust just makes the pressure and sense of responsibility a burden with the weight all the heavier on my shoulders. Well, I'm glad you do. Dependence, she says. The sense that I'm acting exactly as Chizuru anticipated is a little galling. But I guess putting up with a bit of smug self-satisfaction on her part is far preferable to fighting against her opposition. To be honest though, I'm not confident I can play the boyfriend role particularly well. Why not? We've already done it twice already. Guess so. My master taught me the knowledge and attitude necessary to get by Nichigaya, and so far I've been able to compensate for my shortcomings in other fields through determined effort. So if I was dealing with someone who wanted a comfortable lifestyle or a prettier face or something, I'm confident that I'd be able to make it happen given enough time. But I honestly don't know if I'll ever be able to make happiness mean the same thing for Sachi as it does for me. What is happiness for Sachi anyway? She just blindly follows orders. That's not happiness. I'm well aware that once someone forgets what happiness is, it's not easy to make them remember again, unless you get them a puppy. I mean, after all, you could say this whole project is an attempt to do for Sachi what my master did for me.
So,
Chizuru relaxes in her chair as she speaks, and her eyes find mine, gentle as a new mother's. Why would hearing about my self-doubt inspire relief, exactly? I'm confused. Well, aren't we all a work in progress on some level? Well, that's an interesting take. But weren't you the one mocking me for being romantic just the other day? You're laying it on pretty thick yourself all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Well, that's what the sign out front says, but I have my doubts sometimes. And what's that supposed to mean, apart from the blindingly obvious? I have not seen a single teacher here. Okay, that's not a lot of words for a lot of words, alright. Help from the people around me, huh? At first glance, they're an eccentric bunch. Very. And a number of them have serious deficiencies as students, nay, human beings. But as a group, they've got an unexpectedly observant and responsible side when it comes to helping out their classmates, so it's not all bad. When Sachi went missing, every one of them cooperated on their own initiative, above and beyond what I asked of them. Can't say Chizuru is wrong about this one. Yeah, I suppose so. I guess you're probably right. My uncertainty about this new relationship is my own problem. The things Sachi needs from me aren't going to change. The soul searching and second guessing can wait until after she's regained something like normality. Yes, my apologies, I retract the comment. Duly noted. As Chizuru stands from her chair, I follow her lead and push myself up off the sofa. Well, I'll give it my best shot, that's all I can do. For your sake, I hope you're right. Just as I reported to Zero yesterday, Sachi and I officially, Sachi and I officially became a couple. Couple of what? I don't know. Although doing so was a necessary step towards helping Sachi regain herself. I don't want a relationship to be nothing but the means to an end. No, I actually like her. I want this relationship to flourish as much as possible. And while my master taught me a few things about romance, it was more like playing make-believe than anything else. This is the first time I've been in a genuine romantic partnership. I've somehow stumbled into a position of potentially considerable influence over the life of someone I care about. It's not to be taken lightly. A heavy thought. A single drop of sweat runs down my spine, sending a slight unseasonable chill through my body. I mean, I guess it's only natural I'd be nervous, right? Who's that? Lowering my eyes from the ceiling, I discover a shadowy shape protruding slightly from behind a pillar. The screen's all wobbly. This is a first. Judging from the single glint of light that falls as I move, they're probably watching me with a monocular of some sort. A decently made toy of that sort can read fine newsprint from 10 meters. The Pro models are highly useful as inconspicuous portable surveillance devices. But since this is almost certainly just Machina screwing around with something she ordered out of the back of a comic book, still waiting on those invisible X-ray glasses, or whatever they are, shouldn't pose a problem to just leave it be. Getting really sick of being followed around everywhere I go. But even as I move from place to place, the shadowy form in its glint of light follows persistently. Getting followed around all day would be kind of unpleasant. I guess it's time I put an end to all this. After a moment of quiet concentration, I throw open my eyes and dash fiercely at my hidden observer. And, making full use of my surprise advantage, I barrel straight into my target before they have time to react. As my momentum carries us rolling across the ground, I twist my body to protect the stalker from the impact. I do have a heart. When we come to rest in the shadows, there's a floral scent tickling my nose and the feeling of something soft in my hand. This would be a female breast, I'm quite sure. A little small for a Mane or Yumiko, but not meager enough to be Makina or Michiru. Sachi, is that you?
驚きました。ゆうくんは胸の大きさで人物を特定することが可能なんですね。
It's a gift. Well, to be honest, I was also going off your scent in non-reaction to being tackled, among other things. I rise to my feet as I speak, then reach out a hand to Sachi, who's still sprawled on the ground. Why are you blushing all of a sudden?
いえ、これから彼氏彼女的なことをするのなら雰囲気作りをと思いまして。
Appreciate the thought, but nobody asked for that sort of help.
では、どうして私は押し倒されてしまったのでしょう?
Because you've been stalking me since I left the principal's office.
ということは、最初から気づかれていたんですね。
Of course I was. The way you kept pointing that thing straight at my face, it'd be pretty damn hard to miss the reflection from the lens.
なるほど。以前マキちゃんとスパイごっこをするために購入していた KGB で採用されていると噂のスパイスコープを使ってみたのですが、反射光のことまでは取扱説明書に書いてありませんでした。
Well, probably because it was too obvious to mention. More importantly, why did you feel the need to conduct a surveillance operation on me this late in the game? Did somebody ask you to investigate my movements?
はい、ゆうくんに頼まれました。
I did? Oh, wait, I did? What?
はい、ゆうくんは昨日私に俺のことをよく見ていてくれと言っていましたから。
And that's why you were spying on me from the shadows with a binocular?
はい、裸眼よりも細かな部分の変化を見逃さないようレンズ6枚プリズム2枚構成で抜かりなしです。
How reassuring. Naturally, I didn't mean observe carefully in that sense, but Sachi interpreted it this way. I'll have to make a mental note for future reference. Just as I'm heaving a small sigh, Michuru's shrill voice approaches.
ちょっと頼みたいことがあるんだけど。って何よ、ユージも一緒？
If that's a problem, I can leave.
別にそういうわけじゃないけど。まさか付き合い始めたことをいいことにこんなところでおかしなことをしようとしてたわけじゃないでしょうね。
Calm down, please.
落ち着いてください、ミチル様。鼻息の荒さが尋常じゃなくなっています。そうね。せっかくの淑女が台無しになるところだったわ。
My finely honed instincts are telling me it's probably best not to ask what dignity at that moment.
それで本題はどのようなお話だったんですか？ちょっとサチに部屋の片付けを手伝ってもらいたかったのよ。
In other words, you're incapable of picking up after yourself. Good to know. Good to know.
私はあれよ、とても綺麗好きだけど部屋を散らかす方がちょっとだけ得意なのよ。
Sounds rough.
でしょー。で、サチは今大丈夫なの？
I'll have you not take advantage of my girlfriend to do your housework.
ユウくん、ミチル様がこう言ってるのですが。ユウくん！
What's wrong with that? I'm pretty sure I already mentioned she used to call me that when we were kids. Is it that surprising to hear her using it now?
そういえば屋上でそんな話になってたわよね。
I did. Oh, wait, on the roof. You heard me? Oh, yeah. Forgot they were listening in.
宇宙からの回電波をたまたまキャッチみたいな。
Ah ha ha.
サチ、
Ow.
急に人のツインテールを引っ張ってどうするつもり？いえ、どうやらアンテナの具合が悪かったようでしたので微調整を。
Nice. I like her already.
またあんたは電波を受信なんて冗談に決まってるでしょ。空飛ぶ魔法の冗談よ。
Oh, I'm pretty sure no one's ever really been there.
はい、ミチル様のギャグは2月の北海道より寒いですよね。それって褒め言葉？それともけなし言葉？
It's whatever you want it to be. Alright, let's go. That has to be one of the more inept attempts at dodging a question I've ever seen. Seems safe to conclude our classmates were listening to our conversation on the rooftop. What else are they gonna do? Oh, be 500 yen an hour. Twice that rate after 8 o'clock. Don't mind me though. Take her.
ということらしいです。じゃあ彼氏の OK も出たしお願いね。はい。
Accept what others ask of you without exception. You could call that the principle. Could call that the principle that I was thinking of the principle as the person. You could. Let's try this again. You could call that the principle that defines Sachi as she is today. So, come to think of it, this might present a good opportunity to disrupt the status quo a little bit. Wait, hold on a second. Can I help out with this request as well? Trust me, it's not because I'm feeling the need to do it. But yeah. Cleaning a room involves physical labor after all. As a boyfriend, I think it's only natural that I reduce my girlfriend's burden whenever possible. No, that's not it at all. I mean, you can interpret it however you want. Is it alright if I help, or do you want Sachi to handle this alone for some reason?
そうね。私としては部屋が片付けば問題ないわね。
Very accommodating of you. Much obliged.
あれ、なんか私感謝されてる？
That you did. You're just as understanding as I'd hoped, Michiru.
ふふ。よくわからないけど、ユージに褒められるのも悪い気分じゃないわね。
Well, that'll make two of you.
というわけでサチ、今回はユージにも手伝ってもらうことにするから。はい、依頼主のミチル様がおっしゃるのであれば、私は全然構いません。
Alright, Sachi, you'll be operating as my support.
了解です。で、早速仕切られてるし。
So this is Michiru's room. There's nothing here to clean. There's like some books on the floor, that's it. Some stuff on the table.
片付けの手伝いは了承したけど、あんまりチロチロ見ないでよ。
You have a window? Aw, I'm jealous. Not a problem. I've more or less grasped the structure of the room itself.
では、ユウくん、ミチル様の下着がしまわれている場所はどこだかわかりますか？
Probably on her body. Same as you, Sachi, in the top drawer of her dresser.
なんでわかるのよ。あんた、もしかしてエスパー？
It's like a thing they do. Top drawer of the dresser where all the undergarments go. Actually, that's exactly it, but if the truth gets out, it'd become a huge hassle, so please keep it secret from the others, will you?
あんたもいろいろ大変だったのね。
Oh, Michuru, the lovable doof. Times like these, one can't help being grateful for Michiru's easily manipulated nature. Anyway, the room itself doesn't look that messy. I mean, I don't get it. What did you want us to clean up specifically?
それは、
Averting her eyes in shame, Michuru points to a corner of her room where numerous stacks of dusty manga tower halfway to the ceiling. From a glance at the titles, they all seem to be tsundere-centric. Now, I'm not sure why she couldn't do this herself.
ゆるゆるに縛られたままのビニール紐が自分で片付けようとして挫折したことを物語っていますね。
Huh. I don't think that's it.
しょうがないでしょ。いくらきつく縛ろうとしても最後で緩んじゃうんだから。
And that's why you came to Sachi.
そうよ。これでやることは分かったんだから、あとは任せてもいいのよね。
Yeah, I already gave you my word it helps, so you can expect my best efforts.
よろしくお願いし。
Gathering the plastic string from the floor, I make 3 loops, then begin to slip the magazines inside about 6 at a time. Get a good pile inside, then cross the string so they intersect on top. Make a few small loops at the corners, and only then pull it taut. There, good tight bundle. Don't look so amazed. It's just string.
何？ユージはあれ？テレビのゴールデンタイムで裏技の番組とかやってた人？
Yeah, I can walk the dog, too. Not quite. Picked this one up from some book I read ages ago, that's all.
最近だと荷造り用の紐自体にいくつかの結び方が記載してある場合も多いですよ。
Yep.
へえ、私紐の結び方なんて蝶々結びくらいしか知らないかも。
Sachi, how many do we have left?
それが今ユウくんがまとめているもので最後みたいです。
My hand's still in motion. I asked for a progress report, only to be informed the job's practically over. By dividing the work efficiently between the two of us, we've completed Michiru's request in less than 10 minutes.
じゃあそろそろ私がビニール紐で縛られてるわけを説明してちょうだい。
Huh? When I turned back, Michiru was rolling helplessly around the floor, her entire body bound tightly with plastic string in the popular tortoiseshell pattern. Hey there, Michiru. I understand that you've acquired a taste for bondage, but it strikes me as kind of rude to play with yourself while people are doing your chores for you.
私だって好きで縛られてるわけじゃないわよ。 たの彼女がやったの。
Sachi did.
は
What?
い、ゆうくんのおかげで作業的に余裕がありましたので、この機会に縛り方を体で覚えていただこうと思いまして。この機会にじゃないわよ。教えるなら普通に教えてよ。っていうかそもそも縛り方違うし。では次は本を縛るのと同じ方法で。それはいいからさっさとほどきなさいよ、もう。はい、わかりました。
Oh, goodness. Although I suppose this could be taken as another demonstration of the friendly and trusting relationships these two share. The way she meekly allowed Sachi to truss her up like a Christmas ham can only be described as pure Michiru. Nice.